Whoa!
Yes, there they go. Hallelujah! The ducks have left. Indy's panting. It is hot, hot, hot. It's spring in New Zealand, but the weather is really warm, and I have chosen today to head up there. Let me see if I can show you. Up that mountain there, up to the top. We're heading up to a little mountain lake. That's the plan anyway, but we'll see if I get there. I'm actually not sure how long it will take. I have got about 3 hours before I need to be setting up camp, so if I can get there in that time, that's great. Otherwise, we might be camping on the side of a mountain. Either way, it's going to be fun, so I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I'm giving myself a goal. I'm not allowed to stop until I've done 100 steps. And I can take a break when I've done 1,000. It's about the only way I can motivate myself to keep going. It's so steep. I'm literally grabbing a hold of these tussocks and having to pull myself up. I'm almost at the tree. There's a line of green bushes, and then the tree, and then the scree slope, and then the top of the mountain, and then the slide down to get to the tarn. So I've made some good distance, but I'm probably only a third of the way. Quite a lot further to go. Indi and I have stopped for a drink of water and a quick snack, but I'm going to keep pushing on. Come on, girl. How is it that every time you think you're at the top, you're not? You know what I mean. You know when you see what you think is the highest point, and then when you get there, there's just like another high point. And so then when you get there, there's another high point. Well, as motivation, I decided to save that chocolate bar for when I do get to the true high point. And I think I'm nearly there. When I am, Indi and I are going to sit down for a break, a drink of water, and a treat. Almost there. I can see it. Do you want some water? You deserve some water, pup. Thirsty work, isn't it? far now. All right, so where we're heading is that little basin just in the middle of the frame. Now supposedly there's a little lake in there. I can't see it now, but fingers crossed it's actually there when we get there. So I'm going to have to follow this spur along and then drop down. It's going to be a bit of a surprise as to what we find when we get over the edge of that hill. I'm hoping there's something pretty to look at. It'd be such a shame to come all this way and have it not be pretty, but who cares? It's all part of the adventure. You get what you get and you make the most of it, don't you? I think I see water. Oh, yes, I'm so happy. We made it. And there's water in the tarn. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, I'm so excited. This is amazing. Woo! Yes. I thought I'd let her have a swim because it's actually quite warm. She's going to dry off easily before bedtime. Where's your stick? There's actually no sticks around here, so I had to pull out a root of a plant. She doesn't care. She's going to go and try and find it. It's so quiet. So the challenge now is to find a place to pitch my tent. I've just brought the small one-man tent and I'll squish in there with Indy. I'll probably leave the vestibule open and just put her at the entrance. Hello, you're going to shake. Great. Nice, thanks. Hey, is that good? So I'm just going to go for a little hunt around the lake and just see what I can find, because as you can see, this spot is just full of sharp rocks everywhere. So I've got two problems. One is being able to put the tent pegs in, and the other is just finding somewhere that's going to be comfortable. So I'm going to go and have a bit of a hunt, then get the tent set up. Wondering what I'm doing. I'm clearing a patch for our tent. Did you want a treat? You want a treat? Indy's reminded me that she carried a treat all the way up here. I think I'll give it to her now while I get the tent site cleared. Alright, come on, let's go and get it. What you want? Did you say thank you? I don't know why I throw it. It's such an awkward shape, she can never catch it. Someone over there is very happy with her treat. So thank you very much to those people who have bought Indi a camping treat on Buy Me a Coffee. And super thanks. Thank you so much. No. She thinks she's so hard done by. I just don't want her on the tent and tarp now, because she'll just put lots of messy clay all over it. Have you noticed the flies? Oh, it's all I can think about. They're so annoying. Along with the rocks that are just in the wrong place. The flies are so blimmin' annoying. So it's summertime, and so sandflies, thanks Andy, sandflies and flies are going to be the bane of my life. Camping, no thanks. She's got lots of clay on her paws. Going to be the bane of my life in summertime, so I have brought with me the FLEXTAIL Tiny Repel. This is my first time using it. That little blue disc in there is the insect repellent disc. Hopefully I can remember how to turn it on. So it's a lamp and an insect repeller. So let me just see if I can figure out how to turn it on. There we go. Okay, so I was given this by FLEXTAIL. I bought their pump. I use it quite a lot, and when they saw me using the pump, they asked if I wanted to try this, and I really do. I really do, because I hate wearing. No, thank you. No, thank you. I hate having to wear insect repellent. It's just so smelly, and I don't really like the chemicals on my skin. So I'm going to see if this. No pause. No pause. It's not dinner time. It's not dinner time yet. So let's see if it works. It should heat up. So those green lights there tell me it's on. It should heat up, and then this disc should emit a scent that hopefully is going to repel insects. I don't know if it works on flies, but tell you what, right now I'm prepared to give it a go, because I just cannot stand the flies buzzing around me. I mean, it's so beautiful and it's so quiet, and then you hear, yeah, really, really annoys me. Okay, back to it. Home sweet home. Clothes, sleeping bag for Indi, my sleeping mat, and my sleeping bag. I haven't bought a sleeping mat for Indi this time. I figured that there's not enough room in the tent, so either she's just going to sort of share my sleeping mat, hello, or she may just sleep out here if it's warm enough, She's got a sleeping bag, a full-on sleeping bag, so that can go under and over her. Yes, it can. Okay, off there, please. Oh, I'm being so precious, but I just hate my camping space getting messy. It's going to though, isn't it? It's just going to. Alright, I'm going to get all my food things out. I think actually I'm going to set up dinner stuff over there closer to the lake. Because it's just so pretty. I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? I'll show you the view from my tent though. So looking out over the top of my tent, there's the lake over there. So pretty. Not half bad, hey? Can you get to that? Okay. Good waiting, Indy. She's such a good girl. She really is such a good girl. It's just started to cool off, so I've put another layer on. And I'm watching this weather. I have a feeling it will be fine. But if it does start to rain, I do have a plan. I've come prepared. I did bring my DD Hammock Super Light tarp with me, just in case. Stick that up if we need to. But fingers crossed it doesn't rain. Are you finished? Finished already? Got a couple of lovely pieces of steak for dinner with some onions and garlic and mushrooms and mashed potato. So that is going to be a delicious hearty dinner. Clouds moving in. Oh hi, can you smell some steak? Hello. How was your sleep? What a great end to a great day. better spots that I've had dinner in. So cool. Thanks for coming along, you guys. Indy, come here. Pups, come lie down. Come lie down. I think they're upset by you. Come lie down. Good girl. Now hopefully with Indy gone, they're going to stop their din. Now who has made all the mess in here? Hey? There's a whole lot of mess in here. It's full of muddy prints. Oh look. You just can't do anything about it. Just got to get over it. The last camp I went on was on the side of a lake, and the sand got in everything, and I cleaned everything down, and I think that's gonna happen this time as well. They are noisy, aren't they, pup? They are very noisy. They're ruining the serenity. This is about to ruin the serenity. Zipped up the door so a certain someone can't get in there. Not until her feet are clean. This cooker might be noisy, but it's so quick. So quick. guys are used to having anybody sharing their space. And I totally understand. I don't want to aggravate them. But I kind of feel like I was here first. I wasn't, of course. They were obviously just off somewhere else for the day. They've come home to find unwanted guests. I'm enjoying this little pot. It's the second time I've used it.
Whoa!
What's wrong, pup? What's wrong? Interesting. Have you guys ever heard Indi bark before? Is it the ducks, Indi, or is it something else? She's probably just getting pissed off with them, to be honest. Although it seems like it's up higher. She's looking up higher. I can't see anything. Are they being annoying, Indi? I wonder if she's just telling them to shut up. Indi's not a noisy dog. She doesn't bark. She's not not an indiscriminate barker. She's really looking around and studying something. But to be honest, there's nothing up here apart from these two. Is it? Is it duck hunting season, I wonder? No, I'm only teasing. If I was somewhere else and Indi barked, I would think, oh, I wonder if there's another person out here. But I am so sure there will not be another person out here. Hello. Thank you for your help. Oh, thank you for your paw prints. Am I going to wash this jacket yet again? Puppy, they're very annoying, aren't they? They're very annoying. Should we go for a walk with our hot chocolate? With my hot chocolate? Right, let's go for a walk and see if we can leave these two in peace. And maybe they'll give us some peace. Where can we sit? So the moment we left the lake, those bloomin' ducks have stopped their noise. Oh. Which is good, except it means they're going to start up again when we go back. We're losing the sun. It's almost off the top of the hills, see? In the distance. Oh, hi, Indi. Hi. I'm feeling so grateful. I'm really grateful to be able to be out here. And I'm really grateful to you guys. In fact, this is a good opportunity to say thank you. I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys. You are amazing. This is a really special occasion for me because I have just clocked over 5,000 subscribers. And when I say just clocked over 5,000, that was 1 week ago. And now I'm on 5,115, I think. Who's counting? You do. When you're a small channel, you do count. Oh yeah, take a seat. Take a seat. You do count. It means a lot to you. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you're not subscribed and you're enjoying this video, make sure you do subscribe so you can see more of my adventures with Indi. Sometimes she's not with me. Can you just maybe sit and just make yourself comfortable? So she's not always with me because there's a lot of places in New Zealand you're not allowed to take dogs to. And if I'm going to those places, she has to stay at home. But I try to do more videos with her than not because she's so cute. I want to give a special shout out to Backpacker. Backpacker is my newest member on Buy Me a Coffee. So welcome. And thank you so much for your support. I also want to thank all those people that buy us treats on Buy Me a Coffee. There are some incredibly generous people and we really, really appreciate it. There are also some incredibly generous people on YouTube Super Thanks who donate a bit of money to us to help grow the channel, to support me. So thank you so much, you guys. And actually just thank you to everybody who watches, who shares the video with others, who leaves comments. Oh, look at this dog. Look at this dog. I love the comments. Please leave me a comment if you want to. Say hi. I love to hear from people. There'll come a time when the channel's too big for me to respond to every comment, but for now I can, and so I will, because I really love connecting with you guys. I love hearing what you enjoy about the videos. So yeah, stop and say hi if you want to. There's a half moon in the sky. I'm not even going to try and show you because it probably won't come out very well on the iPhone. I was in such a hurry to get away from those ducks that I didn't even bring the big camera. I just grabbed my iPhone and left. No. No, no. No. Sometimes you're just a little bit too needy. Yeah. No. I'm salty. I know I'm salty. I'm salty from the walk up here. So one of the things I'll do in a moment is I'm going to go up and have a quick wash, because when you sweat and your skin's full of salt, then you can get quite cold because you feel damp. The moisture in the air, if it's a damp night, just kind of clings to the salt. And it's a bit like if you've ever been boating and your clothes get salty, or if you've ever stayed on a boat. I travelled on a boat on 2 occasions actually for about 6 months each time. And it's amazing how everything feels damp, and that's because the salt attracts moisture. So I'm going to have a wash, and then I think I'm going to climb into bed actually, because I'm looking forward to an early night. I want to get up early tomorrow and see the sunrise. And I do need to get going in good time. So you wouldn't believe it with me sitting up here in the middle of nowhere, but I actually have to work tomorrow afternoon. I can hear more pesky ducks. They're not the same ones. I think they're all coming home for the night. That's another reason to go to bed. Because they don't like me. And they don't like you, Indy. Hey. Yes. Oh. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. The ducks are still squawking, so we've come down the hill a wee bit to have our breakfast and coffee. I just knocked over my whole coffee. Bummer. Indeed. I just knocked over my whole coffee. I love my morning coffee when I'm camping. I love it so much. Oh, it's just the ceremony of it. Oh well, I have a tiny bit of hot chocolate left. I'm going to go and make up a hot chocolate. And I've got my porridge going. I'm sort of... Oh, yes, there they go. Hallelujah! The ducks have left. I knew they would have just come back to roost for the night and then they were heading off in the morning. Well, fantastic. Okay, well that's a positive. I'm going to go make that hot chocolate, get my porridge. We're going to go back up to the lake. And then it's going to be time to pack up. The time is 7:07. I want to be leaving by 7:30. So it's going to be a quick breakfast and pack up. time to go. Come on, pups, time to go. See up the top there. Let's go. We're at the top. Bye you guys, thanks for coming with us. We had a fantastic time. We look forward to seeing you on the next one.